I want to talk to somebody today who has never talked to a real estate agent before. Not because you didn't want to, and not because you weren't interested in owning a home, but because somewhere along the way, you told yourself, I don't even know where to start. And that feeling was enough to keep you from ever making the call. I see you, and I want you to hear something clearly. Not knowing where to start is not a problem. It is the starting point, and it is exactly where this conversation begins. Here's something that I have learned after years of working with buyers in Plant City and across the Tampa Bay area. The people who never reach out are not the people who couldn't buy. They are often the people who absolutely could have, but they stopped themselves before the conversation ever happened. They assumed their credit wasn't good enough. They assumed they didn't have enough saved. They assumed the process was too complicated, too expensive, or too far out of reach for where they were in life. And none of those assumptions were ever checked against reality. They were just carried quietly for months or years as a reason to wait. If that sounds familiar, well then this video is for you. What starting actually looks like. So what does starting actually look like? Let me make this as simple as possible. It's 2 conversations. That's it. The first conversation is with a lender, not to apply for a loan, not to commit to anything, just to sit down or get on a phone call and share the basic financial picture. What does that entail? Income, debts, credit, savings. A good lender takes that information and gives you something that you have never had before, your real number. Not a guess, not something that you calculated on a mortgage app at midnight. Your actual verified purchasing power. And if you're not quite where you need to be yet, a good lender doesn't say no and send you home. They give you a plan, a specific step-by-step roadmap, maybe 60 days, maybe 90 days, that tells you exactly what you need to do to get there. Most people who think they are a year away from buying are actually 3 months away once they have that conversation. The second conversation is with a real estate agent, not to be pressured into buying homes, not to sign anything, just to understand what the market actually looks like, what homes in your budget genuinely offer, and what the process involves from the moment you make an offer to the moment you hold the keys. 2 conversations, both free. Neither one commits you to a single thing. They simply replace the uncertainty that you have been carrying with actual information that you can use. Now, I want to speak to some of the specific things that might be sitting in your head right now, because I have heard them all. My credit isn't good enough. Maybe, maybe not. FHA loans go as low as 580 credit score. VA loans for veterans often work with scores in the low 600s. And if you're not there yet, a lender can tell you exactly what it takes to get there. Not a guess, a specific plan. I don't have enough for a down payment. The 20% myth needs to go away. FHA loans require as little as 3.5% down. VA and USDA loans can be 0 down for eligible buyers. Down payment assistance programs exist specifically for people in this situation. And most buyers never know to ask because nobody ever told them. I'm not sure I can afford the monthly payment. Before you decide you can't, find out what the payment actually is on a home that fits your life. You might be surprised. In a lot of cases in Plant City right now, a mortgage payment on a comparable home is equal to or less than what renters are currently paying. The difference is that one of those payments builds something and the other one doesn't. The process seems too complicated. It is complex. I won't pretend otherwise. But complex is not the same as impossible. And it is exactly why you have an agent walking next to you through every single step. My job is to make sure you understand what is happening, why it is happening, and what comes next. You're never navigating this alone. I I want to close with something personal. I've been doing this work in Plant City for a very long time. I've been here for 20 plus years. I have raised 6 kids here. I have helped hundreds of families find their way in this community. And some of my favorite stories are the buyers who almost didn't call, the ones who sat on the sidelines for 2 years because they assumed the answer was no, the ones who finally picked up the phone with nothing figured out and discovered that they were closer than they ever imagined. I don't know what your specific situation looks like, but I do know this: you will never find out by waiting. The conversation costs you nothing. The information that you walk away with could change everything. So if you have been watching from the sidelines, if you have been quietly wondering, if you have been carrying "I don't know where to start" as your reason for not starting, start here. Start with me. Start with one conversation that doesn't commit you to anything except finding out what is actually possible for you. Call me, text me, send me a message. There is no question too basic, no situation too complicated, and no starting point too early. I'm Lisa Rhodes, broker owner of Rhodes Realty Group in Plant City, Florida, where all roads lead home.